Bodyshot Performance. This week's blog is all about the connection between sleep and Alzheimer's disease. So believe it or not, there's actually 520,000 cases of Alzheimer's disease in the UK, and it's fast becoming a real epidemic, and it's something that many of us are more conscious of. And we're also making links between Alzheimer's and lifestyle, and one of those things is around sleep, which is the subject of this week's blog. And sleep issues are really common for people with Alzheimer's disease, and in fact, sleep or difficulty sleeping can be one of the early signs. Now, of course, there are many different reasons why you might struggle to sleep, so don't jump to the conclusion that you're going to get Alzheimer's later in life or even early onset, because that's definitely not the case. However, sleep issues have been linked with Alzheimer's disease, so it's really important to get a good night's sleep and to have really good sleep hygiene. And I've done lots of blogs and posts all around sleep and how to improve the quality of your sleep, so take a look out for those on our website, bodyshotperformance.com, then click on resources and then look at some of the blogs there for some of the sleep. So whilst it's an early indicator of Alzheimer's disease, they've actually discovered that sleep can, or a lack of sleep, can increase the amount of plaque on the brain, which can impair sleep. So it's this kind of vicious cycle. There's a lack of sleep which increases the amount of plaque, because that's essentially what Alzheimer's is. It's plaque on the brain. Lack of sleep can increase the amount of plaque on the brain, but the presence of that plaque on the brain can also impair sleep. So there's this real interplay between sleep and Alzheimer's disease. So it's super important to make sure that you're getting a good night's sleep to prevent the risk of Alzheimer's disease, but also to prevent any of the other sleep-related conditions that can come. And at the end of the day, it's the great nourisher of our natures, to paraphrase Shakespeare. We need good quality sleep. 7 to 8 hours sleep is about right for most people. There is a very tiny percentage of the population that have a genetic variation that means they don't need to get 7 or 8 hours sleep, but they can thrive on perhaps 3 or 4 hours. Some famous politicians made that claim, but actually, according to Matthew Walker in his brilliant book, Why We Sleep, which I'd really recommend, if you were to round up to the nearest percent the amount of people that have that genetic variation, it would be 0. So it's extremely rare. Most people need 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So I hope that's kind of introduced you the fact there might be a connection between sleep and Alzheimer's disease. There is, and I would really prioritise sleep in your life if you want to reduce your risk of serious illness and get more out of your everyday life. If you've got questions, then you can contact me at Leanne at bodyshotperformance.com, and I'll talk to you next week.